We are going to be saving some money today using some savings challenges. So welcome or welcome back. If you were not subscribed, I would hope that you would consider subscribing. Join me on this journey. And if you are new, I am Deidre. I'm in my mid to late 30s. I work full-time in healthcare in Canada, and I have been on a journey with budgeting, cash stuffing for many years now. I became consumer debt-free in April of this year after about 5.5 years of a journey to pay it off. It was a lot of money. I am single. I'm on a single income. I do bring in a little bit of money here and there from some Poshmark sales, maybe some eBay sales, just selling some things on Marketplace. I also do surveys that I can earn a little bit of extra money from, but those usually take about 3 or 4 months to build up to be able to cash out. So today we're going to be doing our last Q3 stuffing into savings challenges. Then I will be doing a separate video. Even if they're not finished, I will be reallocating the money as I plan to bring in some different challenges for Q4. These will come back again at some point. They're all laminated. So I'm going to count out the money first, and then I will get into where each challenge is from and where I will be putting that money later in a different video. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55. So none of them are super close to being finished, but hey, that is okay. I just wanted to change it up for the last few quarters of the year. I typically would go until they were finished, but I'm just changing it up a little bit. I wanted to use some different challenges. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 across the top, 4, 5, 6, but the first slot is from Bella at Saving Made Simple, and I've earmarked it for clothes, so just a boost to clothes. Sorry. Next up is When Life Hands You Lemons, Make Lemonade. And this is from Designs by April Fields. These first 3 are from ladies that are Canadian. I always link everything down below, so please go check them out. This is earmarked for health, so to give my health sinking fund a boost. This Caffeine Queen Savings Challenge is from Journaling Rachel Shop, and it is just earmarked for sinking funds, so wherever I decide to put the money. Next up is from That Budget Lux, and it is the Vitamin C Challenge, and it is earmarked for travel. I have no plans to travel anytime soon, but building up the money in there never hurts. So another one by Designs by April Fields. It is Nothing is Impopsicle, and it is earmarked for sinking funds. And these are 3 because I actually did some of these challenges back in June and July. They just were never filmed, but these are from Charma Budgets, and that's Jamie. She's Canadian as well, and she has a whole Zodiac challenge, and I had pulled out the ones that were happening in obviously the Q3 months. So this is actually earmarked for technology, so give my technology a boost. So we're going to roll, we're going to distribute the money, and then I will do a separate video on a redistribution. So I hope everybody is doing well. Number 3. Okay, number 3 really wants it. Let's see. Okay. I think this is rigged. Okay, number 6. Not that I don't want number 3 to get some love, but I had this happen on another dice, so we might have to switch it out. Okay, number 6. Come on. We want to get the others some love. Number 1. Okay. Let's try rolling. Oh, losing the dice. I wish I had a dice tower because I feel like sometimes it helps. You know what? I'm going to switch out the die. Where 3 really wants to get it. 4 really wants to get it. Okay, come on. Okay, well, that's okay. This money is going to be redistributed. So lowly number 5 got nothing, but that's okay. So we in the number 1 slot with Bella's challenge, it got 5. So I'm not going to color in the entire thing because, again, like I said, I'm going to be redistributing this money. And in this challenge, it did save 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's great. Again, that will be going to close. April finally got, and it got 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so the When Life Hands You Lemons challenge got 5, 10, 15, 20 in total. And again, that will be redistributed to health in a different video. Caffeine Queen got 15. So this one really wanted some love, which is okay because it's just sinking funds in general. So Caffeine Queen had 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Wow, that got a lot, actually. That was pretty close to being finished. So, and I do believe that, like I say, I did stuff some money in here in June and July, but then I redistributed the money and then restarted when I started filming again. So these kind of already had money prior, but that's okay. So Vitamin C got 5, 10, 15, and that's 3 icons. So Vitamin C, which is for travel, has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So that's kind of cool. And I can't grab the challenge. Nothing is in Popsicle. Got nothing. Oh, that sucks. But it did, like I say, just was never on camera. So we have 10, 15, 20 in there. And that one is for sinking funds. So that will, again, be redistributed. And Jamie's challenge got 15. So we're going to go with, we're going to count that as 1. So that's 5, 10, and 15. So, and I do plan to reuse Jamie's challenges again. So her astrological challenge had a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and that is going towards technology. So yes, we are going to be bringing in some different challenges. I will show them to you now. So these will be Q4 challenges, and they're sort of winter slash fall themed. So we have first up, I'll just tell you where they are from, and because I need to decide where I'm going to put them. So this is from Journaling Rachel Shop, and it's a winter savings challenge. So where am I going to put that to? I think I like doing sinking funds just because then sometimes there's some funds that might need some money. So that's where we'll put that. And this one saves a total of 100. And again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the next challenges for the last quarter of the year. And come the end of December, I will then redistribute any money. Hopefully we finish some, but we'll see. So next up is a spooky edition. It saves 100, and this is from Jen over at the Little Potato Saver. And I'm just trying to think. It's $100 is a pretty good amount. And let's put that towards technology because, you know, technology always needs stuff. So even though I'm funding it quite regularly, it still needs some. So next up is another fall challenge, and this is Java Cocoa Cider from Kayla at Budgets of Bloom. And I actually already had that earmarked for sinking funds. I've used this at one time. So you know what? Sinking funds works for me because, like I say, you just sometimes need to build up certain categories. So, all right. And this one is from Sydney Bear, Saving with Sydney Bear. I'm not going to play it the way it's recommended. It is like a Christmas bauble challenge, Christmas ornament. You're supposed to play it by rolling 2 dice and then totaling it. But I'm just going to make each icon $5. So we're just going to go with each icon is 5. And I don't have this earmarked for anywhere, but what does it save? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So this one saves 100 in total. You know what? We'll just do sinking funds. I know that's kind of boring for some people, but like I say, when the time comes, I can then look and see what I feel like needs to be given a good boost. So, and I'm getting pen all over myself, as is the case all the time. Next up is from Bajanique Budgets. It's tea or coffee. I figured winter time, you know, I like to drink London Fogs in the winter time. So yeah, I figured this one was quite appropriate. Each icon I have indicated as $5, so it saves a total of 70. And let me think. What category? You know what? This is for the future, but you know what? The future comes eventually, and the place I do want to buy, I'm probably going to need some furniture for. So, you know, if I can fill this and get 70 bucks into there, that's a little bit of a good little boost. And last but certainly not least, I know if you've been around a long time, you've seen this challenge. This is from That Budget Lux, and this is Frosty Funds, and I quite love this one. And I'm going to make each icon $1 each, so it saves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that might not be, it might not seem like a lot, like 35, but hey, 35 is 35, right? I could make each one 5, but then sometimes challenges, like you saw, don't always get the love. So I am going to earmark this one for health, give my health a nice little boost. So and let's get this back in. So these ones you will see starting in October. These will be my Q4 challenges, and we will see how we get on. And I will be redistributing this money that I finished for Q3 into my sinking funds that they were either earmarked for, or I will decide which ones to put them into. So yeah, watch out for that video. I do appreciate you being here. If you actually made it this far, I would love it if you would leave me a star emoji, just so I know you made it here. And again, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You can only win my giveaway when I reach 300 if you are subscribed. And if you are returning, again, thank you so much. And so yeah, watch out for the reallocation video, which will hopefully give a nice boost to some sinking funds. I'll catch you on that video. Bye, everybody.